Yeah, this right here go perfect for what I want to talk about. Yes, Lord. Yeah. Bruce Lee said, "Be like water, move like water, like greatness, information, mermaids, to win." This is in the minute, this be a minute. I tried to ride the wave of my rich Titanic. All in their draws, my head is like a shark's fin. I get a picture shot in the lens, this is in the lens. This is for the winners, this be a minute. I tried to ride the wave of my rich Titanic. All in their draws, my head is like a shark's fin. Like the old school water well, I met man well. He deep down in the bottom of the ocean, I swam well. I did really well on the real, great or well. I switched from seahorse and bass, and dolphin glitter. This is similar to presidents and coffins. Penguin gave me 3 strikes for swinging drug fucking bill. That's what this nigga does, but to beat the Jada up that kid. This cold in the skin will burn them up, it's for real. That's for like the go on a fight, that's my pasta. And it's working upon my ex, will like it's waking up on the quarters. I see these numbers, my nose caught in the water like Moses. And my rings charted the waters like Joseph and Joseph. Put a dead and maybe real bombs explosive. Flowing like a lotus, elusive potent. Like when I'm smoking, sound like I'm smoking. Within the broken dialect, my ancient architect is shot, sure, amen. This is for Atlantis, this is from Atlantis. This is in Atlantic, this be Atlantic. I tried to find a way, but somehow the Titanic. I'm all in their jaws, my head is like a shark's fin. I guess I picked a shot in Atlantic, this is in Atlantis. This is from Atlantis, this be Atlantic. I tried to ride the way, but somehow the Titanic. I'm all in their jaws, my head is like a shark's fin. I know it's a cool, you gotta hear that. Because I like what you engage, you make a force, you make a force, you make a force. Cause this bitch is in the latest pictures in the land. It's pictures in the land, the catfish in the Atlantis. I am God, kill fish, kill like me, cry, get over lost. I've been seasoning me, grab my time, I just like shot in the Atlantic, bitches in the Atlantic. Mystic bitches from Atlantis, people still Atlantic. I try to ride the waves of stuff, my big Titanic. Up in the jaws, my head is like a shark's fin. Shout out to UP Nuisance. He's sending out some great vibrations, good vibrations on music of things that we need to be hearing and listening to that opens up our minds and don't keep us sleepwalking in a daze of nonsense. Basically, I just want to chat real quick about this Biden and the Armenians. I am just looking at this big, huge media frenzy. They had this big old conglomeration of people gathering and marching with their flags and their American Armenians and all this nonsense. I just don't understand where any of this is coming from. They are promoting consistently the justification of people that are wronged here in the United States, but they never address the original people of the land. They want to try to redirect the focus of where we actually from and keep people blinded to information that is actually the truth of what's going on because most of the things that are going on right now aren't facts. Keeps us arguing, divided, so on and so forth. The race thing is a big thing that's a focus now because of what's going on with Black lives and injustification of lives that are being lost due to inappropriate behavior of these so-called officers, these marshals, these slave hunters. Basically, what we're experiencing is real crazy. What's going on, fam? What's up? What's going on? How you doing, Grandma? Great day, great light to you. What's up, brother? Let me drop the link in case somebody want to jump in real quick.
So yeah, when it comes to this Armenian mess, I'm just like, really, they making this big deal of it. They doing all these, just the fact that they were up doing all of that, the protesting to, back what they're doing, and they're making a big deal. Oh, since 1915, the Armenians, trying to plant them or stake their place in his land from 1915. When we actually go way back further, it's just real crazy how they act like we are ignorant to the information and what's going on, because we are caught in, I guess, the web of confusion, the web of lies, all the information that we do not. Great Light TH, thanks for joining us. We don't have a lot of clarity on information as it is. There's so much confusion with the false histories and lies that, of information that we receive, and everything that we think is actually factual, it's actually falsities, and fake reality, and things that are put in our mind to have us focused on other things that aren't true, because we aren't able to discern the truth a lot of times because there's so much confusion. We get so much information that's falsified. We see so many different things. We're indoctrinated with religion and education, and being on timelines in this life, and operating on certain things that aren't really relevant to what we need to be substantiated in this life for well-being. So we get caught up in all the nonsense. And when it comes to us being able to fully progress to a different era or a different state of mind and being, we can't do that because we're so focused on all these other things and physicalities that keep us stagnated. Things that keep us in low vibration, things that keep us from being able um, to grow in light, where we're encasing information that will be able to strengthen us on the inside, and be able to protrude to the outer realms, and kind of break down some of these barriers that we have put up, some of the barriers that are inside of us, some of the barriers that are outside of us. These are things that we have to focus on as far as getting them, cleansed and, purified, going to a nature where you're not having anything, combobulating anything there is, uh, to help you progress, I guess, just basically that your light, your energy, your vibration, everything that we need to run on a natural frequency, we're not able to connect to, our natural sun being blocked, our natural sun being cast over with a false light. Um, we're getting all the weather manipulation, the things that are trying to make certain frequencies in our body that will actually throw us off because we're not regulated with the seasons the way they're supposed to be. And if it's not natural, your body is not working the way that it should, because there are certain things that we go through as far as the seasons and the things that go on to do certain things with our body, with certain penetrations of cleansing and purifying, so on and so forth. Just like the trees and everything else in nature does, there's a certain hibernation period. We're not able to even go through that the right way because our bodies are being fooled and tricked into what the actual weather is. So there's so much manipulation in our mind, our bodies, and our spirits. So being caught up in that manipulation, we are a little bit out of focus on being able to grow in areas we need to. So we got to take more time to focus on that stuff. We got to take more time to be able to grow within ourselves and not outside of ourselves. All the things that are outside of us are generally not the things that are going to help us to heal, generational issues, curses, and, indoctrinations and brainwashed frequencies that have been put over us. So it's just time for us to come up out of it. I was really wanting to address this thing with the Biden thing because it's just horrendous to me that they can even make a big thing about this and focusing on trying to say the Armenians, them being in this land and what rights they have. And there's so many rights taken away from us and our people, so many rights taken away even at this point in time. And they're going back. over 100 years to right someone else being uh, done wrong in the Americas. It just sounds real strange and odd to me. That the Jews, the Jews with the so-called Holocaust, that, and then now the Armenians in America. Who's next? We're the first to be in justified murder, genocides created on us, lands taken, our history taken, our spiritual information taken, all this stuff. None's ever been done to right us, but they can right everybody and try and make sure that they're justified. And to me, it doesn't make sense. To me, it seems like it's like a slap in our face, kind of like to say, hey, everybody's important but you guys. We can take care of everybody but you guys. So I am just a little annoyed by it. Wanted to talk about that real quick, not to cause more division, but definitely wanted to point out that it's just shocking that they're trying to do all this right now during the era of Black Lives Matter, Black lives being diminished, Black lives not meaning anything in the course of what's going on with the law and how to handle things, but they're justified in trying to make sure that they're righting wrongs from 1915. It's just real weird and awkward to me. But yeah, I didn't want to be on here long, guys. I have a lot to do, but I just wanted to jump on here really quick. I appreciate you for listening in. If you have any input, put it in the comments. All right, peace.